Right, so the first thing you want to do is extract the folder to somewhere suitable. Next, you need to determine the Java version you are running it on. So I provided both a Linux and Windows implementation, so that is 64-bit and 32-bit Java, and that is 64-bit Linux, 64-bit Java on Linux. So then find a way of copying it across to the commerce-free drive that you intend to run it on, assuming you're running it, you want to run it in Linux. So I've already copied the correct version across onto the commerce-free drive, and I'm now navigating into the folder. So I eventually realised what the problem is. I've not typed the correct name, so it's WJB64 and then .jar. And then it should run. So only 3 of the 5 provided demonstrations will run on here. That's the arrays and dictionaries general test, which I've just shown, and the synchronized threading one. The 2 that won't work, which I'm about to show here, is the game, which requires GUI, and the OS test, which makes use of the DLLs, which you can't find running on this server. So next I'll show it running in Windows. If you want to see the synchronized the OS tests and the GUI stuff. So first you have to determine what version of Java is running on the system. So there's a 32-bit and a 64-bit implementation here, which you'll require based on what version of Java you're running. So I can determine this by typing java-version, and it will tell me on this system I'm currently using it's 64-bit, so that's the one I will need to use. So I navigate into the directory here using the command prompt in Windows. And then I can run it the same way through the jar file, but this time game will work on Windows system. So I can also now run the other solution, the OS test, here on a Windows system, as it will successfully find the appropriate DLL libraries.